About that time for some fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. Somké and the Fire Five. Let's get it. First fight coming all the way out of the OG branch. Street Beefs Tampa. El Gringo versus Unknown. This was a hell of a fight right here. This was a rematch between these two men. As you can see, it's muddy, it's dirty, it's MMA. A lot of ground and pound, a lot of groundwork in general in this fight, uh, and a fight between just two gritty warriors. Anybody who knows Unknown, he's a OG Branch legend. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's got like well over 10 fights, maybe even over 15 or so. Fights in the OG branch, fought in the West Coast branch. I think he's coming out later this month. Check this fight out. It's a fire fight. Street Beef's OG Yard. El Gringo versus Unknown. We're going to move on to the next fight. Going all the way to Street Beef Scrapyard. You see it. Crazy Legs versus Lights Out. This fight right here, it's a beautiful clash of styles. A lot of power being used by both men. And at the end of the day, these guys are literally the definition of grit. The aggression, the power, the skill, it's all on display. And these are two scrapyard legends. What else could you ask for? Street Beef Scrapyard, Crazy Legs versus Lights Out, firefight. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to take you all the way to Street Beef's West Coast. Knee Fight versus Mr. Seedless, also known as Mr. Silas. This was a hell of a fight right here, man. Both these guys are hell of a boxers, great skill, two different styles once again, clash of titans, back and forth every single round. And at the end of the day, it could have easily went to either man. You guys go check this fight out and decide who you thought won. Again, that's Street Beef's West Coast. Knee Fight versus Mr. Silas. Firefight. Moving on. I'm going to take you back to Street Beef Scrapyard. Classic fire fight. Terrifier versus Brick House 2. I think this might be the, is it the first one or the, yeah, this is the second one. This fight right here, big boy kickboxing. I mean, combinations being thrown, great strikes. And again, this is a rematch between these two men. And the beautiful thing about that is you see the improvements and adjustments between both fighters. Again, the decision wasn't the right decision at the end of the day, but nonetheless, we got a fire fight in between these two men right here. Street Beef Scrapyard, Terrifier versus Brick House, fire fight. Gonna move on to the last fire fight, and I'm gonna take y'all back to Street Beef's West Coast. We got Wama versus the Mystic Boxer. This is the definition of who let the dogs out. This was a war, and the man who was the victor in this battle, he took control. You know, point blank. Period. There was one man who was aggressively coming forward, and adjustments had to be made, and those adjustments were made. When someone's in your face, you know, you have to you got to figure a way to either get out of that or get through that, and the winner did that. Firefight. Great job by both men. Wama versus the Mystic Boxer. Street Beef's West Coast. Firefight. Somké and the Fire Five.